Hello guys, I hope you're doing very well today. So this week I'm continuing my studies on values and shadows with another painting. This time it's a photo of a marble statue. As you guys probably know, I've been really focused on improving how I handle light and shadow in my work. The distinction between the light and dark in this reference is so clear, so I don't have to guess where every shadow falls. And that's something I really struggle with. Shadows are a very complicated thing. It depends on so many different things, angle, like the structure of the face itself, also the way light bounces, like a secondary source or like reflection. it's, it's so easy to get it wrong, at least for me it is. But with this, I think I could just only focus on translating the values onto the paper without second guessing myself with every single stroke. So yeah, at first I wasn't really sure how I wanted to approach it because, especially with the colors, I usually use cool colors for the shadow. So that's exactly what I did here again. My plan was to go with another color after that, actually, but I didn't really know how to mix the colors of the marble. I honestly not great at mixing colors. I really need to learn that and take some classes on that, but for now, I think it turned out okay. I mean, it's not really 100% accurate, but I did study the values and it really helped me a lot. So, yeah, I guess that's what matters here. Also, this week I really wanted to study line decor. Since I'm not really very good at gouache, I think also it would help me understanding the facial planes and how you can use the planes to dictate the shadows and light better. But I feel like it's too soon. Since I just studied Sargent's work last week, I think I should just do a few more and not immediately jump into that. I don't mean I would necessarily record every single study of Sargent I would do, but I really should do them. So there is that. Why a random statue study, you ask? It's actually a complete chance. I was scrolling on Pinterest as usual and I found this photo. Just felt right. Also, I was having a really bad day that day. I got some very upsetting comments on my post on Instagram, and I also spilled half of my very expensive gouache, and yeah, I also had to restart a painting 3 times, literally a simple portrait. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just had to, I guess, to like stop procrastinating and literally get productive. I just couldn't continue to feel sorry for myself. So yeah, I think also I've been doing this 15-minute studies and reels on my Instagram. I feel like they're just too quick. Even though I do learn from them, I don't really tackle as difficult of a subjects I could probably do. Think that's really was hindering me. So here we are. So this drawing is actually very straightforward. I didn't really struggle as much, and I think I'm also very much getting better. Maybe tiny bit getting better at reading shadows, and I mean I've been practicing a lot really, and yeah, also I've kept the video you're seeing right now probably like almost literally in real time, so you can see how slow I actually am and how I hesitate before every single stroke. So yeah, of course I cut out the parts where I'm like off camera mixing colors, or just staring into the space, or here I'm actually looking at the reference photo every 5 seconds. Outside that, I've kept it pretty much real time just to keep it relatable. Anyway, back to the painting. There were actually a few things I wasn't really able to capture, like the eyelashes, you see. Those teeny tiny lashes. I wasn't really sure how I wanted to portray them, but honestly, it doesn't really matter since it's more of a value study. Even though this drawing was quite smooth sailing, I actually didn't get the shadows around the mouth right. No, the shadow that makes the painting or the picture 3D, you know? I feel like I couldn't quite position the shadows correctly. It's such a delicate balance, I really can't imagine how skilled one have to be to actually sculpt a statue like that. The painting is hard enough, but carving something out of stone is just mind blowing, to be honest. What is my plan next, right? It's something I've been thinking as well. When I took Chris Hong's class on Skillshare, she provided lots of references. There are some that are for beginners to like get started with the shadows and stuff, and there are other that are like more complex lighting situation going on. I feel like I've gotten a bit of handle on things, on shadows and stuff. So I think I can start working on more complex lighting references. Also, I'll be doing more master studies. That should also help, right? Honestly, I'm really enjoying this part of my journey. After so long, I finally feel excited about my work and what is next for me. It didn't happen for such a long time, which is really sad. I was talking about this in my last video as well. It's finally starting to get exciting for me. I really can't wait to see how I would translate all the things that I've learned or learning into my actual original work. So yeah, it's very, very exciting. And I also ordered some supplies to start oil painting. I actually did oil painting, quite a few oil painting in my school days. I remember hating them. They literally took like 100 years to dry, and also all the dust particle got stuck onto my painting, which is such a bummer. But this time I got supplies for water mixable oils, so it wouldn't be as much of a hassle. Anyway, I'm almost done with the painting as well. I am quite happy about how this one turned out. It is way better than expected. Maybe it is because my expectations were quite low as usual. Either way, I'm happy, even though the mouth area kind of sucks, but overall, I'm happy. I'm excited to do more studies, even master studies with you guys. Also, yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Really, I really appreciate you being here. And if you enjoyed this, I would love for you to stick around for more. Thanks again. I will see you in my next video. Bye.